Hey, Security Token Market. My name is Kyle Sonlin, and I'm joined here for Bitcoin Week in Miami. We're here in the Security Token Market offices and joined by some really powerful players in the security token space that I look forward to introducing. We've got Douglas Borthwick, and we've got Tobias and Arnab from STOKR. So if you could all just introduce yourselves really fast, that would be fantastic. Maybe starting with Arnab.
Hey, my name is Arnab. I am coming actually from Berlin right now, and thanks, Kyle, for having me here. I'm the business lead of STOKR, and yeah, nice weather, nice sun, amazing.
And a nice hat, too.
And a nice hat, too, also, yeah.
Yeah, hi, I'm Tobias. I'm co-founder of STOKR as well. I met Arnab a few years ago on a beer cellar in Munich, and I'm joining now the Bitcoin Week.
Fantastic.
Douglas Borthwick, Chief Business Officer for INX, and down from New York City. We're here all week for Bitcoin Miami. Very excited. Thanks for having us, Kyle.
Of course. So we've got a couple great companies here. Everybody that's listened to any of our security token media is certainly familiar. INX won Company of the Year, and STOKR has been maybe one of the most successful platforms in helping security tokens successfully raise money and list their tokens on secondary markets. So maybe if you want to give a quick update on what's going on with you guys, and then we'll pass it over to Douglas. And then I think there is an announcement we have to cover.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
For sure, yes. I think 2022 has been an amazing year for us. We had some fantastic investment opportunity on the platform. That is the BMN, the Blockstream mining node, that has raised tremendous amount of money, and that also showed how kind of a new kind of asset class, like a mining denominated asset class, can survive. And also we had some amazing products. We launched an Aquarius fund last year, which is kind of a stablecoin yield fund kind of things, and that's also growing tremendously. And yeah, looking forward to the announcement that we're going to make today, and super excited.
And can you just give us a brief rundown of all the amazing things that INX has going down?
I think the most amazing thing we're working on right now is our apps coming out in all of the app stores in the next couple of weeks. Now that's going to be for cryptocurrency trading.
Okay.
But we've got about 38 US states and territories that we're open up to, and that's going to be really cool because at the end of the summer we're going to have an app that comes out that does security tokens and crypto all in the same app. Primary offerings, secondary offerings, the trading, everything in one app. So that's pretty exciting. I think next month we'll start to announce the raises we're doing. I'd say we probably have around $3.5 billion to raise in our pipeline. That's pretty exciting. I think that Arnab and I have known each other for a while now. I think the introduction maybe came from Samson Mao, who's obviously with Arnab doing his Blockstream token, but also with INX as an investor and one of our advisors. And what I saw coming out of STOKR over this past year was incredible. Seeing the picture of Samson Mao on top of a volcano talking to a satellite was the best marketing that I've seen in a long time. And we look at a lot of marketing. And so I'm here today with Arnab really to announce something that I think Arnab and I are very, very proud of, but I'll leave it to Arnab to discuss it.
Take it away.
Yes, I think that's, to be honest, not many people know, but Samson, I think, is a security token proponent, like one of the, I think, the most vocal person.
Yeah, we did a great interview with him, almost an hour talking through a lot of his perspective on this stuff. So hopefully we're helping to bring that to light.
He's an amazing guy, and we started the first project of Infinite Fleet, that is a gaming company that he launched, and then we started working with the BMN, and now he's making, not only, you cannot say it's just an orange pill adoption by the nation state, but it's also an adoption of security tokens by the nation state, which many people are not looking. And me and Douglas were speaking for quite some time in the last couple of months, and we said, hey guys, let's try to do something amazing, because you guys, INX have done a fantastic job in the US market. They were the first company to actually show how you can do an IPO in a completely security token manner with the full principle of security token that you can actually withdraw in your MetaMask wallet or in your non-custodial wallet whenever you want. And this belief and this conviction that they showed in the market and what they've created over the years made us believe, I think, they're one of the leading players in the US market, and why not, we collaborate. And that's where the discussion started from, is how we can create a collaboration in such a way that we can enable the issuers that are trying to issue digital securities in a much more non-frictional manner, as well as to enable a cross-border offering. And the second way, what our focus was actually, I think Tobias is kind of coming from the legal side also, how to enable a cross-border offering for the investors. And for us, it will be very much challenging to come to the US market and enable it. And a lot of people of our platform are asking, hey, when US market will be open, right? And for us, it's much more important to find the right partner, collaborate with the right partner, and explore different markets, and to be honest, also to partner and create the amazing infrastructure globally that can create new dynamics in the industry.
Yeah, and adding to that, I think it's like extremely important to create like a network of leading players, and INX is in US, super strong. We are super strong in Europe, and I think when we come together, we can really create something meaningful.
So is this marking the STOKR's first steps into the U.S. markets in terms of at least enabling U.S.-based investors to participate in future deals through the INX platform?
I will say it's not we are entering the US market, but we are trying to find the right partner and enabling the US market for that regard.
One of the most interesting things about STOKR and INX is I think that we both have domain expertise in our separate centers. INX certainly in the United States, STOKR certainly in Europe. And STOKR also specializes on the Liquid blockchain. I'd say that we specialize on the Ethereum blockchain. And Liquid certainly is in our time horizon, but it's not tomorrow. Europe's in our time horizon, but it's not tomorrow. But in the meantime, both of us have issuers that come to us and say, look, I like doing something at the SEC, but I also want to do something that's regulated in Europe. Or I'd like to do something on the Liquid blockchain. And for us right now, I would normally turn them away and say, sorry, that's not for me. Now I've got someone that I can go to and I can say, you know what, you should really talk to RNAB. And we've done that, I think, for an issue or two, where we can send them to RNAB, and RNAB can then suggest ways that are in line with what the issuer wants. And at the same time, some issuers go to RNAB and they say, look, we want to do something that's registered in the SEC. We want to do it in this certain way. We want to go after US investors. Maybe we want to be on the Ethereum blockchain. And rather than RNAB send them away, he says, you know what, why don't you talk to our partners at INX? So this way now we've gotten a lot more breadth around the world. We give the issuers a lot more of what they're looking for, because it's not about what the ATS wants. It's about what the issuer wants. And it's also about what the investor wants. And not every investor wants to look at US real estate deals. Sometimes they want to say, hey, let me look at this blockchain or this Bitcoin mining company. When I think of in my community chat, the INX community chat on Telegram, I think it was 5,000 odd people in there, and they talk all the time about why can't we invest in this Blockstream token that STOKR's doing? And well, you know what, it wasn't registered under US law. Now, I think they could have added a little line that said this is regulated under registration S in the US, and we could probably have sold it to the US, but we weren't talking together in a collaborative way at that moment, so we didn't offer it. But I think that going forward, there will be deals that we have in the US that will have some boilerplate on there so that STOKR can sell it over there in Europe. And then we'll have some boilerplate on STOKR deals that can be offered in the US, maybe even listed on the INX ATS. So this is really a start of something, and we're doing this in Europe with STOKR, but there's Asia, there's lots of companies and exchanges that come to both of us and say, look, we want to be part of this. I think of this as being the very start of a consortium of companies that are working together around the globe that are domain expertise in their centers. I don't know anything about Hong Kong rules, Japanese rules, but I'm sure there's domain experts out there that would want to join this consortium with us so we could all work together. And I think this is really the beginning of something. I guess I hesitate to say this, but you're taking the best of the US with certainly the best in Europe. And I think that that's a great start.
Well, you know that we're here to support it all with Security Token Market. We try to cover all of the markets in terms of the media side, as well as monitoring all the data. We've certainly had some conversations about how we can help drive more traction and adoption towards what you're doing. We certainly track and manage everything going through the INX ecosystem as well. So we're here to be a part of it as well, however we can help out. And I really appreciate y'all taking the time to come down to our office and giving us some expertise. This is an exclusive scoop with Security Token Market.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.